Hey guys, this is Space Cabin. I'm Oliver.
And I'm Andrew.
And welcome to a little look at of a new game that I found on the internet after watching a Let's Play, Cosmoteer. So this isn't available on Steam yet, but you can get it from their website. If you look at Cosmoteer, as spelled here in Google, you should be able to find that. And
It's a free game, isn't it?
yeah, it's free.
Free.
Eventually it's going to be sold on Steam, but for now it's in a pretty early alpha state. Pretty early on, but it's a really good game, so I thought we should check it out.
Yeah, so this is my first. I've seen a little bit of it. It's always been like, hey, check this out, but I haven't really seen like what it's about in a way. So like, what do we have here? Is this our ship?
Yes, this is our starting ship, and we're just gonna pimp it out quickly. I think. How much money do we have?
Pimp it out.
Yeah, like why not? We're just gonna pimp it out with some actual guns here. I think.
So it starts. You don't even need any guns on it.
No, it has some lasers, but lasers are for wimps.
Okay,
We're gonna use like cannons, man.
Okay, so so we got some guns here, and the rooms behind them are those like recharge rooms or something?
So there's what do you mean? So this is the reactor core. So this is your most vulnerable part. When it gets damaged, it explodes and takes out everything around it, and it also provides energy to your system. So your guys pick up energy from the reactor and like.
They're having a slumber party right now in their pajamas.
Yeah, they're not. They need to get to work really, and so they're going to do that now that I put a door here. So they're going to load up these ammo production facilities and then load the cannons. So.
Oh nice, they're in the keep now.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit sad about the fact that you broke up their party, but like. That's okay.
So I might just move these thrusters, which are in this stinky place, and place something a little less stinky where they were.
I mean, like, it was probably a fine place just because you've, like, since, like changed the ship quite a bit. Like, I'm gonna chuck this here.
Yeah. Well, it's all about change, man. This game's all about change.
Oh, that was pretty cool, though. Like, you know.
I'm just trying to build. Like, the placement is a little annoying at this thing, but here we go. Okay,
yeah.
So now we're going to have 2 forward shield generators, which should hopefully cover. This man doesn't know what to do because I've deleted this corridor by accident.
So everything costs money, doesn't it? That's your only resource.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do this just for the sake of symmetry. So
no symmetry. That's what we're known for, man.
What do you mean known for?
We're known for.
How could we be known for having no symmetry?
You'd have to be known for that. Like, you know, you have to be known to be before you can be known for something.
That sounds terrible. So now I just need to replace that engine that I took off.
So are they just power, the yellow stuff?
Yeah, yellow stuff is power, basically.
So they're going to pick up, like, raw, unrefined power and just drop it there.
Well, you don't pick up your power raw?
It's probably, like, I don't know, like, is this safe?
We need more people. We have, like, no crew on this game. So as you can see over here, this is our crew, and there's like a minimum to run the ship, and there's a recommended. So I like to keep as close to recommended as possible.
So the rooms include the crew as well, does it?
Sorry, the rooms increase the number of crew that you've got. So if you I put some bunks in here and a crew quarters here, and that's increased the number of. Oh, actually, I have to buy crew as well. But now I'm out of money, so I wasted all the money. Anyway. Nice. A good time to run out of the money because we've actually got shields and guns, so that doesn't matter. So we're gonna fly around.
So what do we go like look for trouble with our new ship?
Yeah. So as you can see down here on the mini map, there's some red dots.
Yeah.
Little contacts. Where you place your engines, by the way, does matter, and how many you have does matter because your ship can get quite heavy and be difficult to move. But here we go. So we're gonna chase down this guy as our first conquest.
Yeah. Our first conquest.
The camera controls.
I love the way it moves. It's very so the camera controls aren't like locking onto it.
Well, you can lock onto it by like pressing middle wheel, but it doesn't always work. I'm not sure why it doesn't always work. And then if you press any other key, it like takes you off the lock. So here we go. This is too slow. But yeah, so here we come in for our.
See, like their ship looks like a lady to me. I don't know why, but
it looks like a lady.
It does.
So it's got armor on the front.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty heavily armored, this thing. But it's only got 2 lasers.
That's quite a hefty rocket booster it's got.
It should be pretty fast.
Do you ever use those big ones or just the small ones?
Always the big ones. I couldn't afford the big ones on here. I think we should just take out its control room because it's going to try to face us, and it's like too much effort maneuvering to try and get around the back. See what our cannons can do here.
They can miss. That's
there you go. Great accuracy on the initial barrages. Get through that armor. Okay, we've ran out of our initial initial magazines, but we've got these backup magazines in the back. We need to put doors in here so they can access them.
I wonder how we ran out though. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, we fired them all in rapid succession into the enemy ship.
It looked like a cat. Like the flame trails make the leg and tail for it.
Look at the damage. So our forward shields are still holding as well, so that looks good. We've like destroyed their control room now. So
Okay.
they are now dead in the water, and we can just destroy them at will.
So what is this game? Is it like is this like fully complete, or is it like early alpha? Or
Early alpha. But
everything's in early alpha, really, isn't it? I'm seeing like so many games like, yeah, we're just gonna keep working on it. It's a passion project, so early alpha.
yeah, I mean, but this game to me has so much potential. It's such
okay.
an amazing game.
So now with this, okay, as I say, we've pretty much destroyed them, have we? But we've fully destroyed them.
Yeah, so the reactor core was like pretty well armored there, so it took us a couple of shots to get. So we'll max out on crew. So now we've got people swarming about here, and I think actually
they just materialize the crew.
Yeah, they do.
I like to think that we attacked those people to steal their crew. That's the flaw.
that's the in-game canon for Space Cabin. So I'm just going to put a couple of extra doors here so that people can get around the ship a little easier. Maybe pull this fire extinguisher back. So there are obviously fires in the game. When bad things happen, fires can start.
Okay.
And you need fire extinguishers to put them out, or else you're come on corridor.
So do I dare say what do you do when a fire starts to burn?
Is that a song lyric that I'm not aware of?
I think it is.
Yeah.
It is a song.
So we'll just get, because these shield generators take a lot of power, especially when they're getting hit. So it's good to have as many doors as possible. The downside of doors is they cost money, and they also have an increased chance of spreading fires. So
like doors cost like an increased amount of money, and there's one room that's got like 8 doors coming out of it for their living chambers. Like it's excessive.
Yeah, it's excessive, but it means that they can get through. People can pass through the room more easily to get to the shield generators and charge.
I think it needs one more door on it.
You know
what?
what?
When I look at it, it's missing a door. Can you add a door? It offends my sensibilities. Or at least 2 more, and the other side.
It does need a door there.
And also needs one to just opposite it there as well, on the diagonal.
No, that's an useless door.
No, like the room must be fully doored.
Actually, we need more engines, but we can do that after this next fight. So each fight gives you a little bit of money, depending on how hard the ships are. There's lots of ships in the game.
Yeah.
And like making ships is really fun. There's a creative mode, so you can make your own ships as you see fit with infinite money. So here comes this guy. Look at this
wow,
sweet
it's got
ship.
stars. So you can paint your ships and stuff. Eh?
Yeah, you can totally paint them.
Like, I'm really upset because like you show me some ships you have and stuff, but like none of them were painted. They're all like these big monstrosities, but they like.
I mean, I haven't painted them yet. Come on, land some shots, please. There we go. Oh, we took out it. Yeah. So the cannon shots actually penetrate.
Yeah.
So if you hit them in the right place, you get some really sweet kind of sound effects and vibes off that.
So in this game, you just start on this like small random ship, and then like you go destroy other ships, and then you get more money, and then you just make your ship better. Is that what the game is?
Yeah, pretty much 100%.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what the bounty hunter is. I mean, so it's early alpha, so it's pretty basic. I expect that they'll probably change it up a little bit later. I'm just going to put 2 big ass random engines on here.
That's cool. I like it.
Does we have reverse thrust? We have reverse. We don't have any lateral.
Oh, so you
put
like a
this.
you put like a mirror thing in it, have you?
Yeah, so I've got the mirror tool on. It just helps.
And that's doing my eyes in a minute. I thought, like, have I gone cross-eyed? Am I seeing things? Like,
doing your eyes in.
Yeah, man.
That sounds terrible. I mean, so we've still got a bit of money. I'm hesitant to do this because I feel like we're going to be a bit heavy, but just put some armor up the side.
Nice. I like that. Just running up the side.
Yeah, because then anything that gets past the shield will hit armor instead of engines. So hopefully that'll be positive going forward.
They're looking good. No, this is going off to a good start.
And now we've got some pretty nice maneuverability, so we should be. One thing I have to remember is that don't forget to put an FTL drive in your ship before you kill after you kill the last enemy. Because if you spend all your money, you'll have to sell something in order to.
Can we put engines at the front of it on those wings out to the sides as well?
Yeah, we can.
Forward. Like, just so we can get this instant stop. We only got like a 2, so we can
This is same ship as before. In this case, come on, get the core. Actually, we need to target the core.
So when you target basically the core, do they explode?
Boom. Certain parts explode. So, for example, on our ship, these cannons will explode if they've got ammo in them when they get destroyed. These will just blow up if they have ammo in them if they're destroyed. So, like, for example, if this is full and we get our shields penetrated and this blows up, it might actually take out both shield generators and this at the time. So at the moment, the design could be improved.
So, with like how you would so if we versus someone with a ship like ours would aim for those magazine chambers and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So it's quite a lot of cool strategy involved. There's not a lot of room on our ship. I'm going to push this back here. So this is the FTL drive, which will allow us to do a faster than light jump. We can just even this up. And
you have like 3 different sizes. I thought there was just one there, but no, it's
yeah, there's little baby ones too.
It's very cool. I like how these things just take shape, and
Yeah, I've managed to beat out a little symmetry in this craft. It does start asymmetrical. So you can, so the thrusters have these like no-go zones,
Yeah.
but you can build like in front of the no-go zones, so you can do stuff like, no, I'm out of money. But you can put armor across the front of the, whoops, Control Z.
Unable to undo we're wrecked. We've lost ammo.
Yeah, so we've got an FTL drive now, so now we can go into the universe or galaxy menu and check out where we want to go next.
Oh, that's
so,
very cool. I didn't even know there was how are you able to find those ships before? Can you just see that they're on your map or something, or?
yeah, they're on the menu map there. So we're going to lock in this, and then check this out. This is one of the cool parts of the game.
Oh, so once you get this FT,
It's charging up. It's charging.
oh, that's cool. They come
And
and
bing,
drop, they're green.
the little ding when it's ready, and then we can engage the FTL and teleport.
I don't know why, but it seems so weird to me that the scientific ship requires power to be manually transferred by hand.
Yeah.
Like, it's not only like power's a physical thing that gets pushed around.
It's a mechanic, okay? It's a mechanic.
As a mechanic, it's just kind of interesting to think about.
So we're gonna fly up. See here, we can see that
majestic.
our enemies are. These two are quite close together, so we'll try to pick off this guy first. I probably can just go straight for him, to be honest. We might need more weapons with the next buy, because these 3 cannons are good, but I guess the lasers have the benefit of accuracy, so... Come on. He's on the run.
Oh, because you look at this little mini map on the bottom right, and that's who you're seeing with the guy. And
Yeah.
yeah.
He doesn't know we're chasing him, but he's on the run, nonetheless.
Go. You're burning
And
hot on.
one of our engines has run out of fuel right now, so someone's got to come and attend to that.
Do they run on green bars in this as well? Is that
Alright, here we are. Sorry?
Is it more just green cubes that they?
Yeah. So as you can see, like they have these bars plugged into them.
Yeah.
And when those deplete as you use your engines, and then someone has to come and put one back in. You know.
Nice.
Our energy is not the best so far. This looks like a pretty puny ship, to be honest. So
Do we need some more crew? Do you think to help with like energy distribution?
it's possible. Hang on. You can see your distribution and that sort of stuff. Oh, his core's exposed. He's defending it though. He's got his armor side to us. Oh, his weapons.
You're like, we'll just shoot. Oh wow, I like the second turn though to be like, there's a little bit of that I got left. I'll try.
Oh, I see. The problem here is that there's no door into this engine. There you
Nice.
go. It was accessed by a compartment that I deleted, so.
Can you add to your ship as you're in combat?
No.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can't build or repair while you're in combat, for obvious reasons. So here you see, we've got quite a decent amount of crew for our ship. We could use a little bit more power, but, I mean, how much money do we have? We get a couple of little laser bros in here somehow.
Laser bros.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little hard to place them because...
Like, how will people even... Oh, you can go like that.
Yeah.
You should put them in a couple reverse thrusters there as well. I want some reverse thrusters.
You want some reverse thrusters in the front?
I do.
But we've got reverse thrusters here, and they're protected by armor.
No, but we want some right at the front.
That seems...
I know, it's dangerous, but I think it's worth it.
Do you think we can afford to go for double extra lasers?
I just feel like a
this too
thruster
much?
there instead would be like a bit... But yeah, this is too much. Thrusters
too
there
much.
instead.
You want reverse thrusters instead?
Yeah, but at the front.
We could have small thrusters.
Oh, you want to put them in this little area down there?
You want these?
They could work.
Like this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, little thrusters there. I mean, that will actually be much better for our power distribution. We do have to run power from all the way down here, so maybe this is going to be fine.
Can we make another power thing as well if we need to? Like, is that an option?
Yeah, more reactors is always good. The thing is, reactors explode, so we got to be careful where we put them.
They are dangerous.
For now, this looks good.
Nice.
Do a bit
Oh,
of
look,
maneuver.
I like the flames coming out now. It's very aesthetically pleasing.
Actually, you know what? The positioning of these thrusters does give us decent turning, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, man. I mean, it also should help with the deceleration, I think. So.
Yeah, that's also the case. And you know, if we have a non-aggressive build, these are pretty good range, so we could potentially try backing off people. You know, going to maximum range and kiting them out with our guns.
Yeah.
So here we go. Here's another enemy. Look how fast we are. We're like a shark coming in for the kill.
You make a ship that's like way better at reversing than going forward.
Way better at reversing, he says.
Yeah.
I have made multiple ships to do that. Oh, look at this. He's got one cannon, and he's got good armor, but he is just... Let's target this. Yeah, that's gone. Let's target this. Actually, we should just go for the reactor. It looks like he's got no armor in the core here, so boom.
So you only got missiles, no lasers or anything currently?
Sorry? No, they're just cannon. We've got two lasers I just installed after the last battle.
We just put those in. Nice.
We could probably get some extra shields somehow. Do we want to go forwards? I think we want to build Fords, but this might be too expensive. They're 10k each.
You can't just afford it.
And then
My thrusters, no.
yeah, I mean, the thing is, we'll build forward and we'll replace the thrusters. Don't worry, Andrew.
Some more
in
thrusters.
fact, like, what about this?
Oh, that's
Bigger thrusters.
yeah, that's a compromise bonus, Cena. You know,
How do you like that?
I like that a lot.
And
That's
then,
good.
and then you know what? We'll just add back those lasers on the tips there.
How about another set of thrusters on the other side of those lasers? Want to be pushing my luck?
Why do you want more reverse thrusters?
I more just want to see how far I can push it.
So this seems pretty good so far. I think I mean, we could use some more crew, and yeah, we've probably added a lot of stuff here to not have another reactor. Thinking about, I guess we can't afford one now.
So what's that storage window? Is that just store green cubes till you need them?
Yeah, here you've got the option of also having storage areas. So
Yeah.
rather than having more reactors, you could have areas that just have a storage stockpile, which means obviously it'll run out in a long battle, but in a short battle you'll have all your guns for a long time. So
Oh, maybe that could be a good idea for like around the front. There's a lot of stuff there. Maybe I don't know.
well, I've got the rate. This ratio is correct. So these 3 cannons require these 2 ammo production facilities producing continuously in order to run. So
Oh,
that's
but they don't
mapped
require
out.
power those cannons, do they?
No, they don't. They just have crewmen. So other than that, they're good to go. So these guys are clustered together like babies.
Probably might need some more thruster after this. Just it's moving quite slow.
I mean, yeah, we're a little slow, I guess. We've got a bit of armor now, so we're getting a bit heavier.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to see to that in the future.
We could add more armor and more thrust. You know, a bit of compromise.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we need more money for that stuff, though. You know how the world works on money?
Yeah.
It's kind of.
You gotta put in that work. So we're gonna do some work right now. Get the money to
All right, what do we got?
buy the things we need.
Look at this guy,
Wow.
a junker. Yeah, junker's right. This is like not even a challenge. So we'll just target his
I just see it as American, just red, white, blue.
Just target the gun first, I guess. Actually,
It's such a weird. Can they even move around their ship?
yeah. I don't actually know how some of these ships work in terms of like the crew getting around, but I think if you trap the crew in the right place, they might. We actually have pretty good stopping power. Like, look. Oh, that's actually a turning power. Sorry. Wait, because you can see if you hold shift, you can have a diagram, which means you can tell the ship to have complex movement commands and like turning and stuff like that, which allows you to like really intricately control how it reacts in a battle. Like, we're pretty good from the front and sides, but if something was coming from the back, we'd want to like turn around to face it, so we could like
That's really
just
cool.
do a quick flip like this, which
It's very cool that you can like use the back and forward ones and stuff to like the mass the guys done or whatever. You know, the programming for it must be quite cool. It is
yeah,
cool to see.
yeah, and if you put things in the right place, the performance feels good. Like, for example, you know what, Andrew, the retro thrusters on the front there that you've decided to put there for us are actually making it feel very, very nice to fly. So
I felt we some with strafing ones now. We only got 2 on the sides. We need to be able to strafe properly.
I guess we got a little Y scout here. Easy of amateur level enemies. We'll just target as a reactor straight from the start. No respect. Got our newly powered up lasers shooting there like. Oh, 3 shots. Oh, there goes his laser, and oh yeah, those targeted barrages. On point. Weakened one of our shields, but see, as you can see here, the shields have like six blocks, and people replace the blocks, and it recharges the shield, so they can be recharged even before they go down.
Very cool.
Which is quite good.
I quite like it, the mechanic. I mean, it seems a bit silly to think about it, but at the same time, it's like, this is really cool. Like, he's like, I feel like a very old kind of sim game in a way. You know, like Settlers or something. You know, you got little guys just walking around with the resources.
Yeah. So we're going to charge up our FTL again.
That's pretty good.
Wait, just wait for the finishing sound.
What's the purple? Is that
So you get a little bit of jump fuel for every enemy you kill. It's just a kind of it's a developing mechanic, I think, the jump fuel. So we need another reactor. If we put it right next to this one, if one of them blows up, it'll blow up the other one. But at this stage, if we lose this one, we die anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I think I can just pop this here and then replace this over here.
do you get full refunds on selling stuff?
Not 100%, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
But this should be fine. So now we've got another reactor, so we've got much
Oh, so
better...
the green flash here is other places you don't have doors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. When you're in door placement mode.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's go see what we've got with... So these should be slightly harder enemies, because we went to a slightly higher area, but I think our ship can handle it. It's got good maneuverability and decent durability from the front, so we'll see what we can do.
Nice.
Look at my professional camera work.
It's good. I
barely keeping him in frame. Alright, here's our enemy.
Is it like an auto follow? The auto follow thing.
Yeah, there is.
Discussing a lot.
But it centers it as well. I kind of want to. I want it centered, but looking ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, once again, that's just so I don't think he's got armor behind this cannon. So if we fire at the cannon, our shots will actually penetrate through and start damaging these critical systems. So. Oh, he's got cannons too, though. We're targeting said cannon, so... Come on. A nice precise volley here. Come on. Oh, the Argonaut. Can it take much more of this?
So you can't see the interiors of the ships on the exterior?
Of the enemy ships, yeah. Oh, we've taken... Our shield's gone down, but the back shield is holding us up, and... Did we take any damage? No damage, so nice. We don't need any of these. It has a pretty good tutorial actually. Tells you how to do everything in the game.
The interface was pretty good for this game, and the fact that it's like, you know, seems pretty easy to just like pick up, and you don't have to like, you know, adjust the manual levels of each thruster and stuff.
I mean, yeah, like it does like some things to getting used to. You know, some of the controls are a little bit interesting, and like the camera controls, for example, are a little bit difficult. But I've been binging this game so hard since I found out about it. So
have you like even slept since you started playing this game?
Very little actually. It's becoming. Oh, look at this thing though. This is a cool ship. I always thought that this was a cool design. So it's got an ion cannon in the middle here.
Oh,
yeah. This is we should be able to beat it up though. We'll see. So it's good that we can display one more interesting. So it's got the beam that's now going to like focus down our shields. But what we can do is add a little bit of a lateral maneuver here and try and get outside of its beam range. Well, I don't want you to turn though.
I think they don't have good enough side movement. I don't think
this thing shouldn't have that much reverse. I guess it does have pretty decent reverse thrust, but it shouldn't have that much.
It's got 3 side burners. We've only got 1 on each of our sides, so it should be able to turn faster than us. Keep up with us. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work, to be honest.
All right. Well, we may have to just try and just get in there. There's some interesting behavior when you're trying to... Oh, sorry, I'm pressing the wrong thing here. Yeah, try and get in there then, before it overwhelms the 4 shields. It shouldn't be able to do all 4.
Oh, well, they're reversing now. Oh no.
He's
keeping up.
He's actually pretty tough to get here. Let's see. If we can't actually catch him, we're gonna need to...
Can you try retreating maybe?
Yeah, we're gonna need to retreat. But I think we're gaining a little bit here. We've still got all of our shields, so... Okay. You little savage. You...
Can he reach like the edge of space, or is there no...
There's no edge. Don't get the entrance. Not.
Oh.
Okay.
One's gone.
Okay, this is bad news bears. This thing is actually surprisingly effective against us.
It's got way better engines, man. That's why we need maneuverability.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. We're quite heavy due to the armor on the sides.
Yeah.
I think that's what's probably causing the issue here. Just try and if we can just get in range. He's too fast. I've built ships like this, but never on this scale. This is
such a small micro scale.
The game has a lot of really cool stock ships, like really cool designs. There's like ones that kind of are homages to kind of space stuff. Like, oh, okay, we can outturn him here. It looks like maybe a little bit. Not quite.
He's got really good maneuver. Like, look at all these thrusters. He's got 3 on the sides, 4 at the one at the back as well.
Well, maybe he's just running out of power now because I don't know how long he can sustain the shots. Yeah, I think he's running out of power in his beam.
Nice. Should we just turn the face in there? Just charge in. Oh, shield. Most of the shields aren't too bad, it looks like.
Come on, engines. We have 2 big ones and a little one. We're just so much heavier. Okay.
He's just retreating until...
I honestly think this thing can kill us because I'm pretty sure he can catch us like chasing us as well. So.
Oh.
And I can't run away because
so
we got a shot off. It missed. No.
Can we reverse?
Yeah, we could reverse. That's
like, is there a way to force
so we can do this. So now this is suggesting we keep a distance of that far. Why are we now firing where before we weren't? Oh, because now it's moving towards us. Ah, see, We were outplaying ourselves, Andrew.
We should have been reversing the whole time.
Yeah, that was a bad choice. So we just got to stay at the right angle so that we can get the Doppler effect, so to speak, on our shots here. Yeah, the lonely...
It's like a dance.
Yeah, it is like a dance.
It's so majestic.
Come on.
I don't know.
Here we go. Couple of volleys. I don't want to get too close to it because it's already... It's proven its metal. I want it to... Okay, we do have to get a little closer to it though. And so like this is the where it's trying to be.
Yeah.
So you know, you can make it like since this is moving towards us, where it's trying to be is we can't quite reach it due to our reverse thrust not being that strong. Okay, come on. Just land some hits, land some hits.
Should we not be going forward at this point now?
Sorry? No, because if we go forward, the problem that we had before will happen. This way, at least we can fire on the thing. Although apparently we're not right now. What's
so if you just stop all your deceleration, and then the guy should come at you. If you just quickly shift it forward, we should be able to get like a shunt going, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the reverse thrust on this guy. He hasn't even powered these two engines. We did a little bit of damage to him here, but it's not enough to destroy anything.
Yeah, like he's got us, man. He's a little annoying little ship that's just gonna buzz around, like.
get up.
Did this happen to you before? This is like the first time this has happened. Oh.
Yes! We've destroyed his main gun. He's dead.
Oh. That would have been a great end to the video that actually did happen, but looks like we will live on at this point.
Alright, we can be more aggressive now. I think he's no longer a threat. But yeah, so if you think this is the kind of game for you, you know, you can build all sorts of stuff in this game, like massive leviathans, you know, strafing ships, as you've seen. I mean, even now he's like, you know what? I've decided that this is not. He was burning, so he's blowing up. And
nice.
Then, you know, the creative mode has persistent debris, so you can make cool. You know, you can test all your designs and make battlefields and all sorts of stuff like that. So yeah,
I can see the appeal of this game. That's cool. So is there like an end to the bounty mode though? Is there like?
No, it pretty much just scales up. There's bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger in ships. We should probably repair.
Oh,
that cost 15 grand. Excuse me.
So did we lose anything? Get shot off entirely? Or
yeah, we lost quite a lot of stuff that got shot off entirely.
Oh, does it does it have a thing that reminds you what it was or not?
Yeah. So the repair just like repairs you back to your design. So it's quite forgiving in repairs. Like you go into debt as well if you can't repair your ship. So you never like unless you actually get destroyed, you don't actually ever like find yourself stuck with a whole bunch of damage. That's really cool. So we'll just take out one more ship here. This one's kind of cool. It's got a
pirate and the R next to it.
Yeah, pirate is I mean, it's got some armor here, but if we can punch through, we should be able to punch through this little block pretty quickly with
these paint mechanics are really cool. I'm really impressed that you haven't like painted any of your ships. This is like made way more interested in the game. That you hid this from me.
What do you mean? I mean, I didn't hide anything from you. All right, so and then just watch the artillery go off in slow motion.
We actually deal damage this time. It looks like.
Yeah. This guy's should be a lot weaker. Let's just target his reactor, like no respect, basically.
So we don't have a laser beam though. We've got laser guns.
So we've lost our forward shield. No, we've just got little pew lasers, not
pew pew.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, we've lost both shields. That shot's gonna hit. Oh. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, that one was worse. Please recharge this shield. That would be really good for us. This thing, it might actually kill us. I went no respect mode and it showed. Okay, wow. No, both back shields are back up, and now we've hit their reactor or exposed their reactor. So, pew.
Oh wow, the debris is getting in the way.
Oh no, there's like that actually might be relevant.
The debris is like perfectly next to
we got him. So now this is just floating debris. It's on fire. The crew are trying to put it out.
Just like shot the center out.
But that did some actually pretty decent damage to us. Look, we lost the shield generator.
Oh, lost a lot of things actually.
Yeah. But anyway, if you like Cosmoteer, check it out.
It's quite iffy on games like that. So yeah, I mean, I'm keen to check it out now. I'm gonna have to play this game.
Yeah. And then, creative mode, unlimited money. And it's got a pretty extensive inbuilt library, including this ship here, which is fully functional and surprisingly good. Like,
I mean, look at that T. Look at all that thrust it has.
Yeah, it's got some good lateral thrust there.
So. If you just destroy the T though. It can't move as well. So it's,
Well, the benefit of this ship, it breaks into pieces and fights you as like broken up pieces. So.
That's amazing. That's really cool. I like that.
So yeah, check it out, and thanks for watching.
Catch you guys next time.